Okay, so for problem number two, it happens to be a division problem. We got 1,850 broccoli seeds, and we're going to plant them and put 40 seeds in each row, right? So visualize that. Hopefully, our fifth graders can you can use this tool here and go, okay, in one row it's going to have 40, another row, another 40, another row, another 40. If they want to, they can just continue this until they get as close to this as possible and eventually get the answer. I think it's going to be 46. I'm not too sure. Right now, when we work it out, we'll get to it. And it depends on the number of rows. What's the greatest number of rows I can do? You literally just keep drawing it out. That's another 40. That's another 40. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that, like 200? No, 200? Yeah. 200. Then another 5 would be another 200. And then just work your way up to here. Bunch of ways to get there. The purpose of this these videos are so you can see that our kids can do that if they wanted to, right? So if 10 gives me 400, another 10 will give me 800. That'd be 20. 30 will give me, what's that? 1,200. 40 rows gets me at, what is that? Another 400, 1,600. So I know that just by kind of thinking that way, I'm going to be in these 40s over here. A lot of the kids are going to divide old school. They're going to do that 1,850 divided by 40 and then work it out, right? And hopefully get 46. We also have something called the area model. We have also what's called the box. So this is the one that if I'm going to stay symbolic, I would have the kids do this one. 8, 5, 0, that little line in front, and that 40 over here, and say, okay, that's going to be 0. Put the one up here, another 0. Put the 18 here, and then from there play around with the numbers, right? That would be what? 40 times 4 would be, let's see here, 160. Yeah, so times 4 is 160, giving me 25. Then get that 2,500. 40 times 6 is 240, giving me what? 10. That's my remainder, 10. So I'm going to do 46. You can do area model. What I did here is I literally drew out the situation, right? So I know at 10 rows I'm getting 400, right? And then just go by tens, right? Another 4 rows will give me another 400, another 4, and so, again, every 10 rows is 400 seeds, I think. Yeah. So 20 rows would be that 800. 30 rows, this is my rows, this is my seed. So I'm really just kind of working on a table. Will give me, 1,200. 40 rows will give me 1,600. 50 rows will give me 2,000 seeds, which is too many. So I know it's 40 something. All right, and then I got that 1,850 minus 1,600. So I need an extra 250. So from there I can kind of figure out, okay, this is, again, 40, 80, 120, what's this? I'm going to be 160, 200. I'm getting there. Another one is 240, too much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gives me that 46. And I usually do this with my students. So just find different ways to get there. You can reset all this. Another thing you can do is the actual area model itself. 40 times, let's see, it's going to be there, times 40, which is 1,600. So 1850 minus 1,600 is 250, plus 40 times 6 is 240. So minus 240 is 10. That's my remainder of 10. So that'll be 46, remainder of 10. Don't quite get to that 47th one. Bunch of different ways to get there. This is a STAAR test. Just however we can figure it out, that's what we do. I try to avoid that old traditional algorithm as much as I can and do pictures and tables and things like that, just to kind of help my fifth graders find different ways to get to a solution.